Hi, welcome again to Skills for Africa. My name is David Day, Managing Director of Rise Excel and Skills for Africa. You can see me here with the Minister for Information. Now, this program that you are about to go through, the slideshow, is the most important in anything that you will do. It's to do with creating a new you, creating a leader, healthcare professional, or a technical expert of the future. There are, moving on, one of the fundamentals of personal growth is developing this final area of this program, the foundation program, personal transformation, is communications. Beyond success. So elaborating upon that, you may have PI, what we call personal ineptitude. You don't have a voice, people are not listening to you. You are a broken person. You may act as though you're fine, but inside you're not feeling good, you don't have confidence. In other words, you are insignificant. No more. You will move on to PE, personal effectiveness. You will have a voice, people will listen to you, people admire you. You are a complete person, not broken, and you have personal significance. Now, in line with God's will, and of course, what we believe Israelite principles of success, you can lead others to find their voice and have abundance. You will be at the top, communicating with people. So, the world leaders in communications are Stanford Graduate School of Business. They're one of the best anyway. Now, there's a video which you should watch on YouTube. It shows you, based upon what we've been talking about, how to think fast, how to talk smart, and how to use the best communication techniques. So carefully, before we move on, take a break from this video and go to the YouTube and watch it. Watch it very carefully and learn from it, okay? Focus on you as you're watching the video. It's about reflection and how you're going to. Now, the situation I see in different parts of the world, currently in Africa, many politicians and business people communicate by using too many words. Much is said, okay, too much, and saying too little. So somebody can talk for 1 hour, but you don't know what they've said. So they use speeches and they use memos too often, okay? Instead of leading by example. Leaders should behave consistently with their. It's not too much talking, but when we do talk, we use powerful words. Words are the most powerful drug used by mankind, said Rudyard Kipling, one of the best literary geniuses of the time. Okay? Communication is the exchange and flow of information and ideas from one person to another. It involves a sender transmitting an idea or information or feeling to a receiver. Now, communication is much more than what we traditionally think it is. It's not just about listening or hearing. We see, we smell, we touch, and we taste. We have different perceptions we use in communication. Okay? Now, communication can be verbal, language and words, vocal, what you hear, visual, what you see. Okay? Try to use all aspects. The communication process, as we said, involves a sender sending a message. They encode it into a message, and through different channel, send it to the receiver. Okay? Now, in sending it, there may be interference or noise. Like you can get interference on the network when you're making a mobile phone, and that noise is interrupting your understanding. So the receiver perceives the message and decodes it in their mind, but the message may not have been received clearly. Okay? If it's received well, the receiver will provide verbal and non-verbal responses to the sender. So you cannot communicate without getting feedback from the person you're sending a message to that the message has been received, okay? That feedback is critical, otherwise the message hasn't been received, okay? The sender's response to feedback may trigger additional feedback to receiver, okay? Now, verbal communication, the content, you have to consider, first of all, who are your listeners? What aspect of your topic is most important to your listeners? How should you organize your message to interest your listeners? Think of the content. Plan it. Right, now you're ready to improve your communication skills. What can you do to make sure your message gets through, that your receiver decodes it, that your communications are always understood and acted upon, that people admire you because of your communication skills? Great communicators are achievers. First of all, the vocal communication, the tone. Your speed should be from 125 to 150 words per minute. Not too slow and not too fast, okay? We use what's called inflection. That's placing emphasis on certain words when you're speaking. Those people who talk in one tone and one level of volume are very boring. So you use inflection, different emphasis. The tone of voice, not what you say but how you say it. Tone reveals how you feel. Are you bored? Are you sarcastic, frustrated? Maybe my tone of voice in this voiceover is not as good as I'm feeling tired, as an example. So I have to I have to make it go upbeat. I have to make it jazzy, okay? Tone of voice, speed of voice. You come to me and they want me to stand still when I'm communicating on TV. I say, forget that nonsense. Let me be natural. Let me use postures and gestures. Let me use eye contact, okay? How do I position myself is important. Okay, the presentation, how do I deliver my message? Am I looking good? Am I looking confident? Okay, looks, appearance, dress, they're important too. How do we express our emotions? Okay, people that are dull and don't express their emotions, they're not passionate, they're boring in the communication. So consider all of these aspects of language, because you're dealing with people, okay? Now, body language includes eye contact, facial expression. A smile is so powerful. Body language, you can use gestures, use your hands, use your body. There are personal requirements, okay, and room geography, the dress, office space. How we position ourselves is important in our communication. Now, the components of communication: verbal content, verbal tone, body language. As you can see, 7% is content, the tone is 38%, and our body language is the most important. So the most neglected area is the most important component of communication. So, people, get your body language going. Well, let's review what we've done as we've concluded. There's been total transformation, and that's all geared towards success for you. Self-renewal, you've got to know yourself, you've started to develop your full potential. You are changed within, you're self-confident and dynamic. You understand and you unleash the 3 secret S's of success. You're obtaining and using personal power, including becoming more intelligent. You have started the process of getting advanced skills that change without the communication, leadership and technical skills. In other words,